Benjamin can have love for the truckie. Beautiful minds, but we love getting ugly. Risk takers with a clover, man, we love getting lucky. You run, we chase fire, I love when it ducks me. Tones go off, house watch, read the address out. 1075, get up off the magic couch. 500 gallons prepared for the baddest drought. Who else you want on the way when disaster's out? Can't even get a little bit rattled when you enter with exit apparel. Mayday, member down, they'll drag you. You won't get this from every Tom, Dick, and Harold, but here's a view from the top floor with Mickey Farrell.
What is up, guys? This is Mickey Farrell coming to you from the TFT headquarters based here in New York City. We're giving you a view from the top floor where I'm discussing current topics, tactics, and dilemmas plaguing the American fire service. With a no-fluff, all-business attitude, we push the limits on hot-button issues as well as shed some light on trending issues that many choose to shy away from. So what's up, guys? This is something we're going to talk about today that's been on my mind for a few weeks now. It's something that I kind of go back to throughout my career and about harnessing or owning that moment. Far too often at fires, good fires, where there's a lot of work to get done, and you're operating with a probie or a junior guy with you, there's a gray area where sometimes you're asked to give up your position or your task at hand to give the next guy or the younger guy an opportunity to learn. Now, there's time and place for this, and that's something I want to talk about. The time and place is not on the fire floor and floors above to give someone an opportunity. That is your opportunity to own, your opportunity to make mistakes and learn from, your opportunity to do the right thing and succeed. But that's your opportunity. You earned that position for that tour. So sometimes we go to fires as an extra truck on the multiple alarm where there's a lot of tasks that are given to you. With those tasks, you kind of fluctuate with not in the parameters of gaining position on a fire, but more or less filling in the gaps. Those are the moments we need to harness. Those are the moments that we cannot give up to other firefighters to learn. That's your moment to learn. Speaking to a friend recently, he had a fire. He went there as the extra truck. Now, in my job, the extra truck kind of is the midfielder. You kind of fill in the gaps. It's a great, great position on the fire ground. That said, he did a lot of work. He had the irons. He forced a lot of doors. In the conversation leading after that, it was passed on to him that maybe he should have given the probie the opportunity to force some doors. Now, I don't agree with that, because there's a tempo that is set from the beginning and throughout that fire that needs to maintain. It's a tempo that the officer and the chauffeur collectively come together on the way to a fire and kind of map out. Now, when you arrive at the fire and you put yourself to work, that tempo needs to maintain, and it fluctuates within the cadence of a fire. We just talked about that in the last episode, but we cannot jeopardize losing that tempo. Now, years ago, I had a fire. I was assigned the roof position, and there was a lot of work to be done. After the fire, one of the senior members of the company asked me why I didn't give up the saw to the probie to cut. And I took offense to that in the sense that that's my moment. Those are my mistakes to be made. That's my success story. Those are the Rolodex of events that I compile into my brain for the next fire I go to that I can justify what I do. It's as simple as that. So just kind of recapping on this tempo, this flow state formula, if you will, it's really, really hard to dial in if in the moment under stress we are delegating tasks that are out of position or out of hand of what we're supposed to be doing. We have a job to do. Every tool assignment follows suit. So don't give up your tools to give someone else an experience. It is your experience. Now flip the script. Nuisance runs, gas leaks, water leaks, EMS force entry. These are the times we can delegate those positions or those tasks at hand to the junior members, to the probie. That's when they can learn. But we cannot have them learn under real life circumstance stress. They have their own position, their own way of thinking, their own understanding of where they fit in the moment at a fire, the position they were assigned. All right, guys, that's all I got today on this. It was just something that was in my, bouncing around my head, and I just wanted to kind of get it off my chest. The takeaway is Don't give up your tools. Doesn't matter if you've been to 1,000 fires or 10 fires. Own the moment. It's your moment to make the mistake. It's your moment. It's your moment to win. All right, some upcoming events. These are my open events to about the springtime. Starting off this week, I will be in New London for the New London Fire Department and the New London Burn Foundation fundraiser. This is at the Social Bar and Kitchen from 5 p.m. to 9:30, giving Fire Academy to the fire floor. I did a fundraiser for the New London Burn Foundation this past year. What a great group of guys. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. The following weekend after that, I'll be in Delaware, February 3rd. It's a Saturday morning, giving lithium-ion battery fires, understanding a modern fire in a tactical sense. This is open to the public, and again, that is Saturday morning, February 3rd. Now, March, I have a busy month ahead of me. It starts off with a bang. Now, this conference, I feel, in my opinion, is the most highly regarded conference to be asked to be a part of, so I'm truly humbled and honored to do this. I'm doing my lithium-ion battery class at the Andy Fredericks Training Days. That is March 3rd. The list of guys that are doing that, it's just the highest caliber of firefighters in this world that I'm honored to share the stage with. So if you're in the Mid-Atlantic region, make it out to Andy Fredericks Training Days. The week after that, I'll be in Fairhope, Alabama, March 9th and 10th. This is the Fairhope, Alabama Southern Firefighters Hands-On Training. This is my 3rd or 4th year doing it. Great group of guys there. Every year we rotate someone different in. So we have our core group of guys that if you've been a part of this, you know. And then every year we have so much of a special guest to come. Last year was Ray McCormack. This year is Bob Presler from the FDNY. It's going to be a great hands-on training. It's very affordable. So if you can't afford the big stage, this is a small town feel, but with big stage names. So it's well worth it if you're in the area. And if not, it's one of those conferences that it's worth flying in for. Fairhope in general is a great town. I fell in love with it the first time I was there. Put it on the radar if you're looking for a conference and you can pick one. That's a pretty good one to pick. Week after that, Boulder, Colorado, giving Fire Academy to the fire floor, sharing that with my friend Anthony Norwett, Port City Training. He's doing beds to bundles. Engine truck class, we go back and forth. It's a great time. That's a bucket list city for me, so I'm really looking forward to that one. April 17th, I'll be at FDIC doing Fire Academy to the fire floor. And then in May, I will be in Chicago again with Anthony Norwett, giving Fire Academy to the fire floor. He's doing his beds and bundle, and that is on May 23rd. So if you're in any of those cities and you want to catch up, hang out, grab a beer, hit us up. If not, and you want to schedule something, reach out to me on top4tactics.com, shoot me an email, and we can set something up. All right, guys, hope to see you out there. Thank you.